welcome back to the channel. So today is another one of these. It's my American brown ale, which I called Grizzly Beer, American brown bear, Grizzly Bear. So that's how I got that one. And I'm going to be tasting First Class Ales American brown ale. The ABV on the First Class, I don't know if you can see an ABV on there for me. I don't read anything on the back just in case. Mine's 5.6.
5.3.
5.3. So there's not a lot of difference in it that way. I do know what mine looks like, but I've not had it for a couple of months. Well, I think it's about a good while actually. Yeah, it was August, so I say about November since I last had that beer. So I remember what it looks like. So I'm not going to do it visually. So I'm going to keep a blindfold on and taste them both, and just say which one I prefer, and see if I can pick mine out from the two. So I'll put my blindfold on. Mrs. B will pour into a glass. She'll put a white mark on one of the glasses so that she knows which one has gone in what. And yeah, so if I pass you these, you take them over there. There's the glasses. I'll put these on and I'll fast hold it. Okay, cheers. Okay, so both beers are in front of me. You know, the viewer now can see difference. If there is a difference visible. I'm just trying to work out where I've got one. Got two, yeah? Okay, so I'll go for the right hand first. Just make sure I don't do anything. Let's go for aroma. That smells malty. It's got some citrus. It smells really nice actually. It's malty, but it's got this back note of citrus, which is really nice. I like that. That to me is how I'd expect an American brown to smell. You get that malt backbone there, and you're getting that citrus supporting it, and it's a citrus like like if you can imagine a Cascade citrus, what that brings. A little bit of grapefruit there, backing it. This is terrible, me trying to do this. Hopefully I'm in the right ballpark again. Okay, let's smell this one. Oh wow. To me, smelling that one, that's commercial. It's got a little bit more going on than this one in that nose. Very similar, but I'm getting a bit more like coffee in the aroma. It's really nice, really nice. Very similar hop profile, but just got more going on in this one for me. So this one wins the aroma test anyway for sure. Let's have a taste of the first one. Really nice mouthfeel. Really nice malty flavour. Just like the aroma, it's being backed up with a little bit of citrus from that American hop. It's not a tropical flavour, it's a citrusy, it's a cascadey, Columbus Centennial type hop flavour, grapefruit. That is really nice, and there's hints of coffee there, there's hints of the roasty malt, the darker malts I should say. It's not overcarbonated, it's got a really nice body as well. That's nice, that's really nice. Okay, let's go for this one. Yeah, that's lovely. That's commercial. That's got like a, how can I put that? It's got a sweetness to it. So it's got more of a sweet profile within them malts. I don't think there's any lactose being used there. So maybe more chocolate malt in that one. If that is a commercial one, I don't recall using chocolate malts in mine. I'll check it out. But yeah, that is definitely more chocolate, more of a sort of bit more like a porter in taste, and then it's got that backbone of the hops, which I'm definitely going. It's one of the Cascade Centennial. Mouthfeel very similar. Carbonation on both very good as well. But just on the blind taste, without looking at these, that's just suddenly now got a nice roasty bitterness at the back as well. This one. This one less so. So they're both great beers. Just say this one's a little bit more bitter, a little bit more sweeter, and the hop profiles are not a million miles apart. It'd be interesting now for me to see if this is, because I'm getting dark, roasty flavours on this one. I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, so time to take this off and let's see. Okay, so I can hold them up to the camera now, I can see. So you can see this one is more brown, that one's more dark. Because of, I'm seeing it now, that is 100% my beer. Because I remember my brown ale being a little bit darker. As in, it was a darker brown, on the darker side of the brown ales. But this one's a little bit lighter and I can see through that. There's a red hue there. I think there's got to be some sort of chocolate malt in there. I'd be really interested. Is there definitely something going on with that? This is hard because I like both of them. If you only had to drink one again, which one would I say? That's tough. It's really tough. I'm really pleased with that as a homebrew. I think that is superb. But what I'm going to say is that is a fantastic American brown ale. It really is. It's everything you want from an American brown ale. It's got the malts, it's got the citrusy, I keep saying Cascade, I don't know if it has got Cascade. I'm pretty sure mine has. What I'll do, I'll go and get my book, my brewing book, and see what my recipe was and see if anything's on first class ales. So I'll pause it here and I'll go and get my book and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so I've got my book. So mine, wait a minute, is that my beer? It's got an X on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because definitely I remember mine being a lot darker than that one. So yeah, I picked out my beer, but both great beers. Definitely get this one again. Superb, really is, and it's a local brewery to me. That is an absolutely fantastic American brown ale. What would I score that? I'd score. It's an easy. It's a 4 out of 4. It's superb. It's a really good example of brown ale. It's got a nice bitterness to it. It's got really good hop profile, and it's got some really nice malty flavours. Bit of coffee, bit of chocolate. More so than mine. Mine has not got as much of that coffee pushing through. But it's got a nice roasty profile and the hop profile, and they're both very similar. It'd be really interesting to see what is in the first class one. So mine had amber crystal dark, chocolate malts, a very small amount, a crystal light, Munich, brown malt, and certified wheat with a pale malt background. And I used Cascade and Columbus for the hops. I don't know if it says anything on the can for these guys. That's the can. Really good can design. American brown with the flags all around it. Hoppy and malty brown ale from First Class Ale. It's in reddish Stockport. So it says American brown, 5.3%. A brown ale brewed to the American style with an abundance of Comet, Cascade and Columbus hops. Yeah, delivering a hoppy ale with a pronounced roasty maltiness. It just says ingredients: water, barley, hops, yeast, unfiltered, unpasteurised, vegan, and it just says firstclassale.co.uk. So I don't know what malts are in there. There's definitely got to be chocolate for me, some roasty, but it's pulled back, so it's not as dark as this one, as my version, but that is still a cracking beer. So's mine. That's a cracking beer as well. I know it went down at Brew Club as a really enjoyable brown ale as well. So, yeah, there we go again. One of my home brews, putting against a commercial. Hard to pull them apart. I definitely, like I said, I've given that a 4 out of 4. I don't score my own, but 2 cracking brews. Okay, thanks for watching. and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.